We're going in a jerk-off cliff.
Welcome to another incredible episode of the Painting Nectar podcast. It is your host, Painting Nectar, here for episode 79. This episode is very special. Today I have joining me Little Kaitt.
Woo-woo!
Welcome. You have seen her on OF, on Reddit, everywhere, TikTok even.
Yeah.
So I know you guys know who that is. She's one of my dear friends, and she actually has me out here.
There's a wild animal, so let's hold on.
I told you it was a special episode. We're out here on one of her favorite little trails right now.
Yes.
It is beautiful. We're a little bit out of breath right now.
It's rocky, it's a little bit steep, but it's a lot of fun.
We're about to catch up to this guy.
Gotta slow it down.
Yeah.
Gotta slow it down. I'm so happy to take her to one of my favorite trails for mountain biking, trail running, swimming. Like, it's a beautiful place.
Yes.
It really is.
Yeah, it's nice so far. Little Kaitt is also in the not safe for work space. Does the same, we're in the same circle. And we actually met that way. What was it probably first on? Was it Reddit? Yeah.
Reddit, yeah.
Reddit, the OG.
We were just both like super into fitness on the same subs, like very similar petite, fitty body types.
Yes, I remember specifically, especially looking at your OnlyFans, you had in your caption like, "Oh, help me, whatever you guys help with. This actually goes towards
Funds
the
my
things."
triathlons.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I remember being like, "Oh, me and this girl are about to get along so well," because you were the first person that I had seen, honestly, that was into actually doing these
like
things.
an actual competitive sport.
Yes,
I still haven't seen anyone else.
Yeah.
And I get it because it's a brutal sport.
Yeah. So it was very cool that you had that niche thing about you, and it really, I guess, made me open my eyes to oh man, that stuff is still sexy as well. People still want to see that, and what a great idea! The money that you raise actually goes towards helping
funding races.
Exactly. Things that you're passionate about, that you share this hot content about all the time. So
I was like, I don't really wear lingerie, but I wear skin tight cycling jerseys, and apparently that worked.
It's so funny. I have people that are always like, "Sell your bras," and I'm like, I really don't. I'm in workout stuff all the time.
We don't wear bras. We don't need bras.
Exactly. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. One thing that really stuck out right away was that, especially your fitness, and then I think we had a few, because we were in Florida at the time. You were still in Texas. Yeah. So we we hadn't spoken in person, just via online, but we had some good conversations about food and about nutrition and things like that.
Mindfulness,
exactly.
Healthy lifestyle.
Yes, living a life that's authentic, that that flows, that feels good. So, when we moved back to Texas, you and I finally hung out, and we actually we were doing the same thing.
Yeah, we just went hiking.
We were like, let's go for a hike, get to chit-chat, and that talk just really kind of solidified the fact that we did have just as much in common in person as we did.
Mutual attraction.
Yes, exactly. And I think I'm very grateful for that, because a lot of people in this space, they want to collab, and we have not done, any collabs really. I have people that ask about our threesome with you all the time, and it's funny, I'm I don't know, it really wasn't a collab. It was just
three people having fun, genuinely into
we were just
each other.
Enjoying it. Yeah,
and there happens to be a camera in the room.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
That was really nice. If you guys haven't seen any of those videos, they're obviously on both of our OnlyFans, so you can check it out. But that was honestly just a genuine experience.
Exploration of each other.
Yeah, it was fun. And to get, Mr. P involved a little bit, that was nice for him to, because you could, he's a man. He is a man, and we know what he wants and what he likes. And so I already knew, obviously, that he was very much into you. So it was nice for us to be able to click that way, and then it made that flow a lot better,
too. For us to all be into each other.
Exactly.
That's the beauty. Sexuality is so fluid.
No, that was super.
I love that.
Super fun. And
I
my
can't
first
wait
time
to do it next time.
Yes, I know. We were actually, Mr.
Yeah.
P doesn't know this, but we were actually just talking about that the other day.
Oh, God.
About
She's
we're all-
okay.
I'm tripping. You're having me faint over here. No, but you and I were just speaking about that the other day about hanging out again and exploring more. And so I can't wait to do that. I'm super excited for that.
I'm definitely down.
Because it'll be a lot of fun. It'll just
I watch you guys' content and I'm like, okay, I want to try that. I want to try his.
That's funny, yes.
I've had it in my mouth, but nowhere else.
and I, so people ask about that all the
They're
time
like, why?
because,
And it's
well, and some people are like, first off, like, how did you even bring up having like that kind of situation? I think that's kind of an important conversation because it's tough for a lot of people to figure out how to navigate that with their partner.
How to be okay with sharing that
Exactly,
aspect.
yeah. And how to find out if it flows right because like, you know, maybe you and I were into each other, but Mr.
he's
P,
not into that,
exactly.
or he's not into this, or he's there's,
exactly. So
there's
I think
a lot of
like
working parts to make a threesome a good time.
and most of them I think are just like conversations. Like you just have to have
communication.
upfront, honest conversations with each other and with everyone involved. Because nonetheless, like at least I knew that we'd be friends regardless.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that also made it a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
And some people don't like that. Some people are
That's
like,
so interesting.
yeah, some people are like, I would rather not know you at all afterwards. Don't want to know anything about you. Don't want to hear from you again.
I'm the total opposite. I want to fuck all my friends. Like, it makes it so
I
much
know,
more
I
fun.
can't
Like,
wait. I can't wait to meet more of your friends. So excited, yes. But yeah, I think like that to me is something that's like kind of important to me.
Yeah.
Like you'll never see me on any of my stuff just doing like things for the views.
Just
People
for the-
say that all the time and I'm like,
Yeah.
I do what's kind of authentic to me. So
Yep. And I had one unfortunate experience collabing with a girl from Reddit, and I was very attracted to her.
yes.
And she was like, I need more GG, like girl content. And I was traveling to her state, so we got a hotel, and then she gets there and she's like, I'm 100% straight, by the way. This is just for content. And I was like,
but that makes me roll wet.
yeah, I was like, I don't want to fuck somebody who doesn't want to fuck me. Like, it was,
Oh wow.
and the
that's,
content wasn't good, and I just wasn't into it. And like, she immediately, the minute I like touched her, she immediately started like moaning all porn crazy. And I was like, this
Oh
is
my
not real. This is not
gosh.
real. Like,
Oh man.
so that's
that would
why
be...
I've made a new rule. Like, I need someone who's genuinely attracted to me and vice versa.
Yeah, so I think that's a good, I definitely like, first off, thanks for sharing that experience with us, because I think like a lot of the listeners can learn from that as
You
well.
can see the lake now.
Oh wow.
Look at that
oh my
water,
goodness.
dude.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it so blue?
This view, okay, I gotta snap a
And it
pic
gets
real
even
quick.
better. It gets even better.
This is crazy. How pretty. Okay, let me get a picture. You guys will be able to view any kind of content or pictures that we take. Wow, that's pretty. That we take on our pages. Obviously, we'll leave some links in the show notes for you guys so you can check that out. Wow.
So pretty. It gets better though.
That
We got
is so
more.
gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the first like little tease,
I
and
like
then all of a sudden, like maybe quarter of a mile up, it just like opens
Wow.
up like an ocean somehow.
Oh, it's nice out here.
Oh, such a nice
That
day.
sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like sunny and 65 outside. It's so wonderful.
Perfect, seriously. Perfect day too.
Yeah.
But anytime that sunshine hits me, I'm like, ooh, feels so good.
I forgot what we were talking about.
So you're
yeah.
okay. So what I was gonna say was, I really think that like a lot of people listening to that may even be encouraging to them to hear like that you obviously had a bad experience, and you kind of just shifted
Yeah, it was
what's
like
important to you. some kind of like boundaries maybe you
Yep.
have set for
Yeah.
yourself, and then you got back out there and like obviously did your thing again. So
And found people who were genuinely into me
Exactly.
and vice versa. And like, I think some people don't realize, like, especially with OF or whatever, like, it's not always all about the money.
right,
Like, that girl had a huge following, and it was a terrible experience.
right.
I don't.
yeah,
And it sucks because I was attracted to her genuinely, but then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just really straight," and like started chugging
Dang.
wine. And I was like,
Aw.
I don't really like what this situation is turning into.
Dang. That's rough. Well, that's sad to hear, but I'm glad that you didn't stop
Lesson
there.
learned.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad. Wow.
Lesson learned.
So Mr. P and I, like, we've only had 2 threesomes, which
Yeah.
is so funny because, like, people in our personal lives that kind of, like, know,
They assume you're just like banging
like,
everybody all the
going to
time.
gay
Yeah.
parties all the time or something. And
Like orgy parties every
so
Saturday.
funny to me. Yes. So
Wow.
funny. Look at this view. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, and that sun feels so good.
Yeah. Once we get to these rocks down here, we can like pause and
Sweet.
maybe take some pics and stuff
Yes.
for you guys' further enjoyment.
So you guys can be able to enjoy the view as well.
God, it's so pretty. Even I have to stop to take pictures.
Yeah, this is so nice. How big, do you know how, like,
Smile.
how big it goes?
It's huge, but it's man-made. The Army
That's what I thought,
Engineer
yeah.
Corps made it, and it supplies water to the surrounding area.
Wow.
Wow. I just don't get why the water's so blue. No other lake around here is this blue.
It's so peaceful, too.
Yeah.
Just like a couple birds
Yep.
chirping.
Might be kind of a climb to get down to the area, but it's not too bad.
Sweet.
We'll make it work. I will be your guide. We're getting close though. And what's
This is
crazy, like,
nice.
see across the lake, like you can hike or bike or run the whole thing. Like on
Wow.
the other side, there's even more trails.
So does it go all the way?
It goes all the way around.
Wow. So you could
Yeah.
come out and run. How
26 miles.
26. Jesus.
And if you do it all in one day and show the local bike shop on Strava that you did it in one go, they give you a shirt that says I slayed the dragon.
Dang, that's cool.
Because the lake is shaped like a dragon.
Wow.
If you look at it on Google Maps.
I'm like, this could be some really fun training. Like,
Yeah.
this would be cool to come out
Legit.
and seriously run.
The only problem is there's very little cell service and it gets dangerous.
Yeah.
It does. From experience.
Yeah. I've ran into so many things.
She's taller than me, so she's hitting her head on all sorts of stuff. I'm like, I'm good.
I am like, I'm probably like what? How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
5'2", yeah. I'm 5'7". So I'm a good bit taller than you.
We're getting up there.
It's so cool.
I love it. It's like my favorite place in the world.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's so pretty.
So pretty.
Anytime I hear like trees move though, I'm like, oh, okay, what's up?
Yeah. I've seen bobcats, rattlesnakes, possums, foxes, armadillos. There's a lot of stuff out here. It's fairly rural. But we're climbing in elevation, so I know we're getting close to this sweet little rock area.
Yeah, that's so nice. It's a good time to come out.
Yeah. We were worried about it being cold. We're such like Texans.
I know.
I was like, it might be 62 degrees. We're gonna pack sweatpants and sweaters. And it was fine.
It does. It feels so good out
Yeah.
here. You just gotta keep moving. Would you ever like go on a show like Survivor?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'd do pretty good. I
Right?
just don't have the body fat to survive on that. Like,
Yeah.
within a week of not eating, they'd be like, all right, you need to go home.
They're like, please give her extra
Please don't
rice."
die.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it'd
All
be
right,
super
here we
fun to
go.
do.
That's where we're going to go
Oh,
hang out, you see.
wow. Oh my gosh.
It's a little bit of a climb down, but it's not too bad.
Wow.
That's where my friend from Sweden was just like, can I just get butt naked and dive in? I was like, I mean, yeah, why not? She was like, want to join me? I was like, no, not really.
Oh gosh.
All right, so
What is that over there across the thing? Is that just like a little
It's a beach.
rest stop? Oh.
Yeah, so
it
those are the
is. Yeah, I can
camping
see how-
sites. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, we're going down something slick, so.
Okay. Shift.
Shift. Yeah, exactly. Walk diagonally. Shift your
And
weight.
shift.
Going down. I love this place, dude.
Honestly, I think from years of like cross country, my ankles can just go completely sideways.
Dude, pretty much the same.
It's pretty wild. My shoes.
I like to climb down this way.
Oh shit.
Just 3 points of contact, remember.
Okay. These are cool though. This lighting's real good. Okay.
If you need help, let me know.
Okay. Let me check this out. Let me check this out.
It's not bad. You got long ass legs. You'll be just
I'm like-
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Welcome to my
Wow,
own little
man.
personal paradise.
The water.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if we just like sit there, nobody can see us.
nice.
Or
Yeah. Wow.
this is my meditation area where I come and sit on my birthday alone
This is
every
so
year and just like
nice.
stare out at this amazing water.
Wow. It does feel so good out too. This is so peaceful. Oh my goodness. She jumped in the water?
Yeah.
That's like a long ways
She's
down.
European. She's wild.
Did she just climb up right here in the middle?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
she got buck naked and just dove on in.
Oh
But
my
I knew it was
gosh.
safe because I'd seen other people do it before. And she's like, come join me. I think I'm okay. I like don't like skinny dipping in lakes that much because I'm scared something's gonna like swim inside my pussy.
Yeah.
I know that's so weird to say, but
I'm
like,
clipping just that part.
genuinely scared.
No, there's stuff that happens like that.
Yeah, they go
yeah.
in your urethra and
Dude.
then you got a freaking parasite.
And you don't know what's in this water. Have you looked up, did you ever look up Austin's, what's in the water in Austin?
Oh, Austin's bad.
There's I think
bad.
over
Toxic
20
algae.
different like cancer causing things.
I think this one is good because it's like a drinking supply.
Yeah.
essentially. And I've swam in here before, just not right
Oh, it
off
looks
this cliff.
beautiful.
And it's warm and it's like,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Wow.
You want some water?
Yeah. This is so peaceful. And a pretty part of the
I apologize, it's like kind of salty. It's the vitamin C.
salty things.
I drink vitamin C water nonstop during the winter like seasons. Otherwise, I just get the flu.
It is salty. What do you use?
Salty.
Do you use emergency?
Emergency, yeah, that's what it is.
I've read or listened to a couple podcasts by this Sean. Sean Model is his podcast, I think, but he talks about synthetic like vitamin C and how like non-whole food vitamin C things are.
Is that what it is? It's bad for me? Oh god, it's bad for me.
My
I
friends,
thought I was being so healthy.
my friends hate me. They're always like, "Here we go again." I'm like, "I'm sorry. I just want you to be informed
Oh, man.
that."
I just bought like a $50 1,000-pack from Costco.
He talks about how like there's something, I don't remember specifically, but he is just really big on synthetic vitamin C, how bad it is for you, how it actually does a lot of.
And I know they make synthetic vitamin C for skincare products.
Right.
So it's probably...
He talked about like camu berries and stuff. Like there's some kind of vitamin C thing you can take from that that's
Yeah.
supposed to be really
I
good.
should just be eating oranges 17 times
And
a day.
Whole Foods, yeah.
Just eat oranges nonstop.
Just a pound, a whole bag of pound a bag of oranges. Dude, this is so nice.
It's gorgeous, yeah, like legit. I've biked completely around this entire place, and it took me 6.5 hours.
Holy shit.
And I thought I was going to die afterwards. I just really wanted that t-shirt that said I slayed the dragon.
Did you get
I
it?
went to the bike store and was like, look at my Strava. I did it. And
Wow.
they gave me a free t-shirt.
Wow, the
For
things that
6.5 hours of literal torture.
to yourself, right? Like, that's so funny. I think I definitely relate with that too. That's why I'm like, oh, I'll run a race for a t-shirt.
Yeah,
I'll pay
I'll pay
$200
to run a race
to
for
run a race.
$5 shirt. Yeah.
To get a freaking t-shirt, dude.
Oh,
But there's just something about the satisfaction of that
like
fake metal
accomplishing it,
and that
yeah.
t-shirt, man.
Having the Strava to show it off. Do you use
That's so
Strava?
funny. I don't know.
You gotta get on Strava.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tracks your progress, tracks your miles. You can do it for hiking, swimming, running, cycling, mountain biking, tennis.
I was about to say, I think I've seen it for.
It was originally for triathletes, but it's become more of like everyone can use it to track their hikes and their progress.
That's awesome.
And you can like find routes and like maps and stuff.
Wow.
Very cool.
That is cool.
Anyone listening, get on Strava.
Yeah. This is not an ad, but this is an ad. No. I usually just use my Apple Watch, but I barely look at it when I'm done. Like I'm not. When I went to that Tony Robbins thing, I was like hitting like 15,000, 20,000 steps a day because you're just like freaking jumping the whole time. Like
it's almost like a music festival.
It is. It's seriously.
I would always come back from Coachella like 6 pounds lighter. Yeah. Like, I wasn't even meaning to lose weight. I was just bouncing around.
Yeah, just going to town.
Oh, I love this thing. You can even come over to this cliff.
Wow. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Oh, I just dove under, but
I saw something jump earlier. I was like, that seemed like a big thing.
that's why I wouldn't dive from this area because you can see the rocks.
Yeah. They got the Strava ad. So nice.
I'm just gonna clip it to my shirt instead of my bum.
It's not too heavy. It'll stay on your shirt pretty well.
Can I put on my pants?
Yeah. I mean, I think it'll still, yeah. Because I can always turn anything up or...
I don't see anybody around.
I can set up my phone somewhere. So we can bust our titties out.
Yeah, we're gonna bust our titties out.
Dude.
Be careful on the rock ledge because I don't know how stable.
What the heck? If y'all can only see us right now.
Oh yeah, this is where I got butt naked last time.
Wow, this is so nice though. It does look like you're like in Greece or something. It's so pretty. The lighting's like so good too. It's so nice. And I can set up mine.
Yeah.
Mine will probably be cool. Just like set up. Let me see where I can balance it. Let me put this right here. And put this right here. Yeah, this is nice. I want to keep sideways though. Oh yeah, that'll be good. There we go.
There you go.
It looks like we're in paradise.
We
paradise.
Booby
So
fish.
nice.
We'll,
Oh yeah,
that?
yes.
just don't fall off the cliff.
As we're facing. It's nice. I should try to set up my phone lower too.
Looks good though.
Do
I
that.
think.
That was a real good one.
Yeah. You can always like brighten it up too, but I think the sun
No,
is
yeah.
here.
No,
yeah.
I think it's beautiful.
We have more space over here.
Yeah, do you want to move somewhere?
But I guess a little sketch. Well, maybe right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's more sun.
I'm going to turn this sideways.
Mindful of the.
Yeah. I wish I could get it. It's so slippery, that rock right there.
Yeah.
Let me just put it down here and see if I can still get a... Or like, don't fall off the fucking cliff.
It's just our legs. But we can still bend over.
Bum, bum. Best view. That's so nice. That'd be nice to somehow, yeah, get it over there. Let's see.
On this ledge here.
Oh, dang, and this goes back over here,
Yeah,
too?
so
Holy
it's
shit.
like it sneaks through.
What ledge were you talking about?
I think we could. No, because the ledges. Maybe right.
But if I could somehow, yeah, I feel...
We can even just do like selfies, like in the rocks. It looks like we've been
Yeah.
rock climbing.
It does legit, though.
You want to do like a full.
Yeah. Oh, because I can probably get it to... Oh, I wish that would stay. A little bit. Oh, and it leaned back anyways.
What about?
I wish my case grabbed it better. Okay, that works. I'm like, don't touch it. That bird's like, what's up with it? I'm so much darker than you. That's so funny.
Literally so pale.
Be a good, that's going to be real good. That's almost like my half-ass excuse when I eat shit food is like, well, I gotta eat. Like,
Yeah.
I have to be eating something to fucking gain weight. I'm gonna get just a regular photo, just
Yeah.
us clothed too, so I can make it a good, like, podcast.
I'm
Just a
gonna do one
thumbnail.
Quick solo nudie.
Yeah. It's so pretty out here. Let's see.
I do hear people though, so we need to keep an eye out.
Huh?
I heard some people.
I heard that too.
Yeah. It's hard to tell if it's like.
They're like, yeah, fuck yeah, bust it out.
Cute.
Yeah.
You're probably like cheering. us
Yes,
on
I'm like,
from
yeah!
across the lake. They're like, yeah, do it again.
I forget that
I
that's all
don't-
like a rest area too, like
Yeah,
a
but I don't think they
beach.
can actually see what we're doing.
That's so funny. Does that count as like the fully clothed, completely naked? Like, I'm totally putting in that subreddit.
Yeah, I think that counts.
It is so nice out
Yeah, I
here.
just want to take like a normal video of this beautiful fucking place.
So
It's like,
pretty.
like honestly, honest to God, one of my favorite places. 37 minutes from Austin, and there's nobody ever fucking here. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is
I don't
so
know why
nice.
people, if this was 20 minutes from Austin, it'd be packed all the time.
That's why one of the things that I love about like when I do go to Enchanted Rock is I'll go right when they open.
Yeah.
So that no one's there and you literally get to see the sunrise just like by yourself up there.
Yeah, that's nice. God, I love this place. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Right. You want a little bit more water before we
I'm okay. Thank you. Yes.
Well, just pussies out.
Yes. Tits out. Get it done. Oh, the sunshine.
Yeah, that's nice.
Do we go up right? Is it right here? No, it's further down.
Oh, it looks like they blocked it off. I wonder why. Maybe it's got
That's what I was
loose
like,
something.
that doesn't look familiar. Did we walk that far? I don't even remember
I think it's
that.
right
Wow.
here.
Didn't
Yeah.
seem like that far.
Yeah, this is the slippery part, so just...
Oh, yeah. Shift and shift.
Nice. Then we went up this way.
Oh, wow, this is good. My legs like this.
Yeah. Whew.
Ooh.
All right, now we go up that giant hill. Yeah, it's funny. They seem to like, oh boy,
Dang.
closed it off a little bit.
They said no more. Danger, stay back.
Didn't stop my friend from speeding.
Is that a boat?
He just missed the party by like 2
That would
minutes.
have been great.
We're just like bent over, pussies out.
That's great.
That's too funny.
That's good. It's hilarious.
Beautiful. Though. Look
I
at
was about
this.
to say, this is
Like a
so
shiny
pretty. It looks like
forest.
puzzle pieces on the ground.
These are those limestone rocks
Wow.
called cheese graters.
That is
Limestone
incredible,
is very
though.
porous, so it turns them, when it rains, that's what it turns them into, these like spiky
Wow.
cheese grater rocks.
It does look like cheese. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's horrific to mountain bike on. Like, how do you bike up that?
Yeah.
I was like, ah.
Oh my gosh, it's like
Yeah.
coral. Jeez. That's crazy. So beautiful. Wow, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty.
I wonder why it's so blue compared to every other lake
Yeah.
in Texas. Like, it looks like an ocean. Maybe
But
because it's so clean.
Isn't Barton Springs, like, isn't that closed off as well? And
Yeah.
it's like so pretty.
Yeah, that's true. There's another really nice lookout spot. We can stop and talk more on the podcast.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here, there's like an inlet rock thing that just like looks out. I just can't help but smile every time I look that way. It's like shining heaven.
Yeah. So pretty.
It might be this one. No, it's definitely big enough for 2 people because I was here with my European friend. She was like, let's jerk off together on this giant rock. And I was like, okay. So I named it Jerk Off Rock.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
She was like, no one will notice. And I was like, hope so.
That's so funny.
The cactuses with the water. It's
I know there's a couple trees that I'm like, oh, that looks
very cool.
so cool on the side right there.
Oh, I think Jerk Off Rock is coming up. Or I guess Jill off rock.
Jill off
Yeah,
rock,
it's over
yeah.
there.
That's great.
Or maybe it was that.
Are you having flashbacks?
Yeah. Oh yes, this one.
We'll have
Yeah,
to.
see, because it's kind of like protected.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
All right, we're going in. We're going in a jerk off cliff.
We're gonna open with that. That's gonna be the next like segment of
But
the.
like, look at this dude. It's so
Wow.
beautiful. Like, who wouldn't want to jerk off on this cliff?
This is great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I'm like, how does nobody know about this place? Why does nobody come here?
Yeah, this is so nice.
Well, now there's a helicopter. Maybe they're coming for us.
They're like, there were some
Like, we
reports.
heard there were some pussies being shown.
And that's how I'm gonna open up the episode. That's great.
I was like, what is tickling my... There's like weed in my crotch.
He literally sat on the
Oh,
one
God.
tree.
I was like, I definitely shaved this morning. That is not me.
Great. There's just this tree. Oh, this is so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, those are a bunch of ducks over
I
there.
was just wondering, it's like a bunch of seabirds.
Wow.
It's gotta be
Bunch of seabirds.
black ducks of some sort.
That's funny.
Yeah, there's too many people on boats and helicopters for us to properly use jerk off cliffs. So I feel like they're just like staring at us from across the lake. You see, they stop
we'll
like,
just honor this.
directly in front of us.
Oh God. That's freaking hilarious. Is that another like little boat thing down there? Do you see it around
A
the
lot
edge?
of people come fishing here,
Yeah.
but
This guy's
or
like,
it's
this
the
is
popo
where I want
and
to
they're
be.
like coming to get us.
Well, Kate has brought me to her special. I can't even say it. To her special place. This is Jack Off Rock. Thank you for
Yep.
having me to
You're very welcome to
Jack Off Rock
jerk
today.
off rock, Jill off rock.
Chill Off Rock. This is near and dear spot to Kate's heart.
Yep.
Some good memories here.
You know, it's just something about like being open and in nature with the fresh air, and
Yes.
maybe someone might see you, and that's exciting
Yes.
to me.
So that is one thing that you and I both have in common that I think makes us kind of get along even better is we're both exhibitionists in a sense. Maybe someone listening is like, what is that? Well, I'll inform you what that is. We like to get naked out in public or in
And
front
potentially
of people.
get caught.
Yes, the thrill of
The
it.
thrill of it, exactly.
I think, you know, it's a big reason why I think part of my exhibitionist energy loves like playing pool so much because I'm really good at it and like having everyone kind
yeah,
of watching
and you're like
you.
bending over,
Yeah,
like
there's
arching your
something-
back a little bit when you don't need to arch your back to make the pull shot, but
There's something super sexy about it, and I
Yeah.
think there's something fun about like having a lot of eyes on you, or maybe not even a lot of eyes, just any eyes on
Definitely.
you is kind of thrilling, kind of super fun. To me, that's kind of why I like doing it. Public stuff, it does give. I'm like,
yeah. But that's what is like so enticing. Like
Yeah.
I love, it's the same reason I love endurance sports. Like I want my heart rate spiking, and it turns me on when my adrenaline is like dun 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 dun. And that's what happens like when you're doing something you shouldn't be in a public place.
yes,
And like I'm not trying to have people like who are non-consenting
right.
to my content, that kind of thing.
But there's something fun about maybe being in a park.
Yeah,
and, you fucking
and oh
don't
no,
know.
someone might see my nipples. I don't think that's gonna offend
Yeah.
that many people. Like,
Yes. No, most of those people are like
Yeah,
super. I have had
yeah.
some haters that are like, they're fucking in the park. It's like, okay, relax, Miss Susan that doesn't get laid.
yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
think there is something super fun about the thrill of it. You're a little more thrill junkie than
Yeah,
me.
a little bit.
I enjoy it, but I'm still kind of like, and maybe I'm not like reserved all the way. Maybe just part of me like hasn't really like felt comfortable enough to bring more of that side of myself out, because I do.
If you want to take a picture over here, you can totally come.
Hello.
Yeah, you can come over if you want. We're just hanging out.
This way, so I'm going to ask him to hold the dog.
Oh, okay.
It's beautiful over here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's such a nice day.
Red here that's kind of right in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah, that tree down there is real red
Yeah.
too. It's super pretty.
No, it's just
No.
2 ladies. All good. Yeah.
Have a good one, you guys. Have a good one.
Yeah. I wish my dog could literally do anything physical. He's like,
your dog's little.
he weighs 6 pounds. He's
Okay,
11 years old. He has no teeth left. He can't do anything, but he's very cute.
Yeah.
He just like, I try to walk him around the block like maybe a third of a mile, and then he just stops and he sits, and I have to pick him up. He refuses to move any further. I'm
Do
like,
you guys
oh,
ever
come
wanna
on,
get
man.
Another dog or
Yeah,
another
I've been
animal?
looking into getting like a sporty animal, like something that can run with me. Like
Yeah.
I like running at night because it's so hot in Texas. You know, my partner hates that I run at night
Yes.
alone, and
Yeah.
he's like, I was like, okay, well you can run with me. He was like, well, that's not what I meant. I
Yeah.
was like, get a dog.
No, it'd be nice, I think, having a dog, like, especially if you want to run. into
Yeah,
meetings,
like
that
an
would be nice.
Australian Shepherd or something.
Dude, there's a lot of dogs out there. We had what was our dog's? Not Weimaraner keeps coming in my head, and I'm like, he was not that. A Vizsla. He's a Vizsla.
Vila, it's like Visla or something weird.
Yeah,
Vila, yeah,
yes.
okay.
And he had a lot of energy. He's with my
Yeah, I need
mother-in-law
that.
now. But yeah.
Back to exhibitionism. Yeah, I've actually had public sex at this park numerous times
Have you?
in more than one place. I can share
You would
those,
have to,
share
yeah.
those clips like at least 3 times in different areas of this like massive park. Sometimes with bikes, sometimes just trail running.
Have you ever been caught by anyone ever in any of your?
I got caught flashing my boobs at Home Depot once.
Did you?
Yeah,
What'd
by
they
an
say?
employee. He was just like, he like smiled and was like, whatever.
be mad at
He
it.
didn't give a
Yeah,
he was
you
just
can't be
like,
mad at
he
it.
was stunned for a second and he was like shrugged and walked away. I was like, oh my God, I gotta
great.
get out of the store.
That's great. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I think that's the only time. Never like while actually fucking.
I was giving Mr. P a blowjob on a trail at a park one time. And the guy didn't walk right when I was on my knees, but he was close. So I'm like, oh, he definitely earned
Yeah,
some.
he knew what was.
But that's really the extent of.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also haven't done a lot of that stuff either, so.
And that's why I go to like remote places like this.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna act up and be in public, it's gonna be like a huge 26-mile. It's not gonna be like a neighborhood park where children are around.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not that much of a psycho.
Yeah. No, this is perfect. This
Yes,
is like
it's amazing.
But yeah, exhibition is fun.
That's probably my favorite kink.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I do
I
it
got
so
a
much.
lot.
Like my whole page is just like me
Yeah.
in public flashing my tits
Yeah.
all the time.
But that works out good too, because you also like you're out like cycling and
Yeah,
doing stuff. So like that
exactly.
kind of is the most authentic like you know,
Yeah, it works.
version of it.
If
to
you're
you.
out on a trail 5 days a week,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm gonna be filming on that trail every once in a while.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think really shines through a lot of your stuff is that, or maybe it doesn't, and maybe a lot of people wonder like, oh, is she really out here doing this stuff? Well, I can attest, it's authentic, and we are really big about like, you know, our friendship aside, we're very big on like supporting people that are authentic in this space.
Authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are people, you know, I won't mention names, but there was people on OnlyFans that I knew that were content creators that there's a setting for creators, and you know this, I'm sure, that like someone can't message you unless they've tipped
Oh, yeah.
over
Yeah.
$1 before.
Right.
Well, they would like make a status and say like, oh, my messages aren't working, can you guys please?
Ugh.
And I'm like, that's scammy.
Yeah.
That
I
is so
hate the scammy stuff. Or it's like,
because your fans care, they want to help you
Yeah.
out and make sure your ship's
Yep.
running properly, and you're just scamming these people out of $1 to freaking.
yep, like I know
Broke my heart.
so many of like the big TikTok girls specifically who have like free pages, and they'll send out a video and it's like, watch my 30-minute sex tape where I get banged by 3 guys, and they purchase it, and it's like her around 3 guys, like maybe naked, but nothing is actually happening.
Oh, wow.
And like just straight up selling scam content. And,
Yeah, I think it almost gives.
And for
like,
them, it's just like a numbers game.
exactly, and
But,
it gives like
yeah.
I think the people that like you and I guess were considered like OF girls. I think it gives kind of a bad rep to the side of it that does grind every day and that does like
is filming
connect
legit
with your fans.
content
Exactly.
and talking to people and
Yeah, I think it's definitely and people get burned out on it, which is why like I've seen over the 3 years that I've done this, like people will be like, oh no, I don't do OnlyFans because of this, and like my best advice is like there are creators
Yeah.
out there that do love your support, and there are those that are authentic, and maybe that just means like you need to take a look at what do your DMs look like? Does that
Yeah.
creator interact with you? Do they?
or is it just 16 different spam messages every day like, hey baby, I'm lonely, hey, how are you, hey,
Right.
what are you up to, hey, want to sex? Like that's not what a
Yeah.
normal human woman says 16 times a day.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes
it's just-
sometimes I feel bad for my fans because I'm like, man, they never see me with makeup on. But I'm always just like in workout gear. I'm always just
Yeah,
like I'm living my
exactly.
authentic life, and
Yeah.
they get a piece of that every day. So
I think that's the best way to do it.
if you guys want to see clips from our hike today, or maybe you want to see our videos from the past that we've talked about,
Yeah.
they're both on our social medias. I know yours is just Little
Little
Kaitt,
Kaitt,
and then
yep.
if you want to like your Reddit and
It's
TikTok,
all Little Kaitt.
all Little
yeah.
Kaitt. Okay, so
my
all-
TikTok is little_Kaitt, but yeah, you
Yeah.
can find it. It's all
So
Little Kaitt.
You
Yeah.
can find the links. They're up there, or Painting Nectar on anything. Please leave a 5-star review and let us know how much you loved the podcast. Maybe you want to hear another one from us, and maybe you guys have questions that you want to ask,
Yeah.
Kate or myself.
Because I know we're planning another future
Yes.
MFF collab.
Yes. So be on the lookout for that.
Got
Super
some more
excited.
fun stuff in store.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 79 of the Painting Nectar podcast. We'll see you next time.
Bye.